So this is a video for real estate agents, because a lot of real estate agents either A, don't understand fully the implications of what happens when you don't have the roof inspected early on in the process, or B, they don't really care in the first place and they're just trying to sell the house, and all the negative consequences, not just for the seller but also the buyer, by not having this done early on. So this video is to tell real estate agents the correct way to do this, to be able to represent your buyer but also pass the house on to the new homeowner, and make sure you set them up for success and not failure. Hi, my name is Mike Overzet. I'm with Luck Roofing. We're actually just out of Fayetteville, Arkansas, and we're actually here at a property with an insurance adjuster for State Farm. And what's going on here is this homeowner is about to sell their house. And so we caught this early on before they even are going to list the house. So this is a video for real estate agents, because a lot of real estate agents either A, don't understand fully the implications of what happens when you don't have the roof inspected early on in the process, or B, they don't really care in the first place and they're just trying to sell the house, and all the negative consequences, not just for the seller but also the buyer, by not having this done early on. So this video is to tell real estate agents the correct way to do this, to be able to represent your buyer but also pass the house on to the new homeowner, and make sure you set them up for success and not failure in a storm market like Arkansas, where we had the biggest increases in insurance rates last year in 2022, 18% for any state, and we already have some of the highest premiums, and it's because of the storms that we have. We have millions and millions, tens of millions, if not hundreds of millions in catastrophe damage from hail, and then we also get tornado and we get high wind. So what we're doing right now is we're actually just looking at the property with an adjuster to validate what our findings are. We're a company that's actually Hague certified, so we are more well equipped to be able to identify damage. But what we're looking for is about 8 to 10 hail hits per square, and if it's more than 3 slopes of the house, then the insurance company is liable to replace it. And then what happens is the homeowner gets a new roof, and then when they sell the house, they can actually pass down a transferable warranty to the next homeowner. We actually install a shingle called Malarkey. If you come over here, we can offer homeowners a warranty called an Emerald Pro warranty, which is actually transferable to the next homeowner. But also with this shingle, it has a high hail impact rating. Whether it's a Highlander or Vista, you can actually go on YouTube and look up videos of shooting cans at the shingle compared to other shingles, and it holds up a lot better. So class 3, it can take a 1.75 inch ball from 20 feet dropped, and then class 4, the Vista, can have a 2 inch size metal ball from 20 feet. So what that does is when the homeowner goes to sell the house, they have a new roof, they have a high hail impact rating, and then a lot of the carriers like State Farm are actually giving discounts for having that sort of shingle up on the house. So the benefit is one, when the inspector comes out to look at the house throughout the transaction, they're going to find hail. And when they find hail, and if the next buyer, if they really care about that, and it's an issue to them, which is becoming more frequently, especially with insurance premiums, number one, the seller is going to have to take a concession on the house up to $20,000, even $30,000 plus, if depending on the size of the house. With a house like this, it could be about 20 grand. And then the next buyer gets the house, and they have basically an uninsurable roof, because it's already damaged by hail, and why would an insurance company insure a roof that's damaged by hail? Also, they don't have a manufacturer warranty in the future, because once it's hit by hail or high winds, that is null and void. So it's really, really important. The key of all this is just to have a roofer that's we're working with consistently. And anytime you get a house, list it before you list it, catch it early on and have them immediately go to the property, because then if it is damaged, they can identify it, they can look at it. So just to wrap up the video, what we were saying was, if the real estate agent and the homeowner do this the correct way, when they go to transfer the house to the buyer, what's going to happen is the buyer is going to be able to reinsure their house and have a hail impact shingle up on their roof, which, if it has the Emerald Pro warranty, would actually be able to transfer to the next homeowner. And then when they go to reinsure their property, their rates are going to be up to 15 to 30% lower than all their neighbors, because their liability in the roof that they have is better than what they had before. If you put up builder grade materials, then it's going to get easily damaged. That's how the only type of shingles that we install are high hail impact ratings. And it looks to be that with the square test, it looks that the inspector is already starting to validate some of the findings that we have up there. And so that's good. That means that they're likely going to get the roof replaced. So if you need any help with this, or you're a real estate agent, catch it early on in the process, not late. That's the worst time to do it, because nobody wants to have an open claim when you're going to sell the house. And then have us look at it immediately, and then we'll inspect it and we'll give you a yes or no answer, and we'll still provide you those photo reports. And if there's things around the roof that need to be maintained, we can also do that too. So when the home inspector comes out, there's not a bunch of things that are going to be caught and then cost the buyer or cost the seller money throughout the process. It's called a concession, and also just passing it on to a buyer with a roof that's already damaged. So if you have any issues, you can reach out to me personally. My name is Mike Overzat. The company's Luck Roofing, and the number is 479-397-2228. Have a good one.